Hello for everyone. Today I would like to tell you what I can do to make this world a better place to live in. Needless to say that our planet destroyed by human, we are stopping to appreciate what we have. And what does the term a better world means to me? More abilities for young people, peaceful world, be respectful to each other. What I can do as a daughter, as a teenager, and a human being. As a teenager, I could open the little organization at school where we can volunteering, help for children who lives without parents, and being a tutor for disadvantaged kids. There are lots of variations of volunteering, and each of us can find our own directions. According to this, it can be helpful for young people to uncover their talent. As a daughter, I could be right hand of my parents. There are lots of things that we can do at home every day, and that have positive impact too. Also, I can do small things like making someone a birthday present, or big things like do all work at home and regularly cook delicious dinner for parents after hard day. Besides, I can be a good sister for my little brother and sisters, check their homework, or be a good advisor when they will need it. And the third, as a human being, just can be respectful to others. Lots of problems occur because of conflicts, and sometimes when people argue with each other, they forgot about humanism and start to revile. I would try to be more understandable and respectful to others. People need to be a lot kinder and support each other. As a result, it can be a reason for stopping wars. And in conclusion, I want to say that people have all possibilities to do our planet better than nowadays. And even if you plant some trees, it would make our city more beautiful and can be a reason for big starts. Thank you for your attention.
Hello everyone. Today I want to tell you about important thing. What can I do to make this world a better place to live in? Realizing that all living beings are equal and each should try to be a single whole with the outside world, we must learn to accept each other. We must learn to accept first of all ourselves, then the world around us. We have to learn, understand each other, and to be patient and tolerant. In order to make this world a wonderful place to live in, we must achieve peace, justice, honesty, and mutual understanding. The aim of this project is to explain how I can personally change this world for the better. Currently, I can act as a human being, a daughter, a teenage girl, and a sister. To begin with, as a human being, I have come to understand that all living beings are inexorably linked on this planet, and we must take care of nature and animals. Accordingly, plants, animals, and human beings are the part of the life cycle. If there are none of them, the planet will be ruined because each of them plays an essential role in the component part of the Earth. Secondly, as a teenager, I can demonstrate my peers how to be respectful to adults. I often see children of my age who are rude to elder people. Therefore, I want them to stop doing it, and I try to explain my fellows the things that I think are right, such as regard. Following this, as a daughter, I have to mark that the relationships with my parents are perfect, but they are not as ideal as I would like to. Sometimes I have secrets from them, not because I do not trust them, just because I'm afraid to tell the truth. But I always try to call to memory the proverb, "Bitter truth is better than sweet lies." I'm still learning to be honest with my parents. And finally, as a sister, I am partly responsible for my little brother. In my mind, the surrounding people influence my brother' character and personality. Because of that, I try and will keep trying to be the best version of myself, to set a good example and a role model for him. To summarize, everybody can contribute to the creation of the ideal world. I think that people should believe that someday this world will become ideal. Maybe not ideal, but better than it is now. And um, nowadays we face with problems such as rape, discrimination, murder, and all these horrible things every day. And just love and respect each other, and eventually everything around us will change.
Good afternoon, everyone, dear students and teachers. Today I'm going to tell you about how can I personally make this world better. Needless to say that every person in this world wishes to live fortunate, felicitous, harmonious, bloodless, admirable, and perfect life. Why should we make this world better? And what better life means to me? Unfortunately, we can face unfairness, violation of a right, crime, and terrorism in our world. Undoubtedly, the source of all above is mentioned, is a human, as we have a great role on this planet. People are confused if they think that they cannot make anything to this world to make it better. The last and the main question, what can I personally do to make this world a better place? For most, I can act as a human being, as a daughter, as a mother, as a woman, or a teacher. First of all, as a human being, I can start from simple things, such as, that is to say, to be polite with people, help people, elder people, cross the road or hold heavy bags. Moreover, I can conserve the natural resources, for example, not to take a shower every day or switch off the water while brushing my teeth. I can donate. I can donate blood to some charity organizations or other essential things. Also, I can visit very poor families to give them some food and clothing. As a woman, I can keep the place where I live clean and take care of it. As well as I can I understand that I should. One of the best thing I can do easily and every day is to treat others as I would like to be treated. As a mother, I can set a good example to my children. That is to say, to explain them how important are how important are all these things, and to develop in them good qualities. And finally, as education has long been concerned as the central element of humans' development, I will try to encourage my students to participate in volunteering as and develop good qualities in them. And to summarize, also it's hard time to live in, and I believe that I I believe that every person was born with enough intelligence and talent to make good things. Finally, I would thanks God and my parents. They gave me this wonderful life, full of wonderful people and moments. Thank you.
Today I would like to talk about what I can do to make this world a better place to live in. If people were kinder and kept the environment too clean and didn't throw their litter around, the world would be better. I can act as firstly a teenager girl, secondly a daughter, thirdly a sister. As a teenager girl, I can arrange one day the new neighborhood and make my area more pleasant to live in. I also often see that teenagers of my age throw the garbage around and readily react to elderly people. Secondly, as a daughter, I absolutely happy about my family because I have good relationship with my parents. Nevertheless, I absolutely conflict with my parents. I conflict with my parents. Thus, I try to understand my parents and to listen to them. I will always be honest with my parents. Thirdly, as a sister, I will try to become a good example for my little brother, and to try to teach him to be honest and self-sufficient. To sum up, I believe that everyone wants to live better than they do now, and to achieve this goal, everyone has to invest for these efforts into this. As a result, this world will definitely become a better place to live in. Thank you for your attention.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I would like to talk about what can I personally do to make this world a better place to live in. Everybody is born to this world to live happily and without problems. So, however, there are a lot of problems our world has at this time. And what are they? First of all, it's pollution from cars, factories and debris. Second, to my mind, being selfish is one of the major problems at this time. Subsequently, there are lots of problems such as abandoned children, discrimination, and poverty. So it means that all living beings are inexorably linked on this planet and share common fates. And I honestly believe that all living beings can influence this world. So could I do anything to make a difference to this world? I am sure I could. It's the goal of this project. So, and I can act as a human being, as a daughter, as a sister, and as a teenage girl. As a human being, I have to protect the environment. Every time switch off the lights, water, and use less gas because they are going to disappear. And use more reusable things such as bottles and dishes, and ride a bike. Subsequently, there will be less pollution. As a daughter, I want to do everything so my parents will proud of me, and I have to say that I have the best parents, but however, I'm not a perfect daughter. I try and will try to be more honest with them and to be closer to them. As a system, I try and will try to be the best example for my little brothers to become them much cleverer and help to them with their homework due to I am partly responsible for them. And as a teenage girl, I can spread some kindness. I think that people can change the world of another people, and small acts of kindness can go for a long way in making this world a better place. Think about time when someone did something unexpected to you. Weren't you a nicer person for the rest of the day because of that? Every time, say something good for someone. Give us something, someone, for example, presents. Tell someone how much they mean to you, and there are a lot of ways to brighten someone's day. To summarize, I believe that everybody has enough influence to make a tiny change to enhance this world, and I believe that all living beings are inseparably linked on this planet, and everyone can do enough to make this world a better place. Do all your best, and one day you'll wake up in a better world. Thank you for attention.